It is Randoms Radio, and yes, your very own Radio Taylor is here. Dial buttons. How are you doing? How have you been? Today we're just trying to enjoy the night with a perfect guy, Mr. Perfect, like some people would say. Well, he's actually Mr. Perfect because you would hardly hear any crazy thing about him. Even if you have heard some crazy things, it just blends somehow. Like this man is just good, you know. I know you've heard Ordinary People, you've heard Greatest. There's a particular song that I really really like, and man, this guy's so good. We'll call him John Legend, and he's one of the biggest guys that you would definitely want to listen to. The first time I listened to him, the very first time I heard about him, I just fell in love with the guy. Like, he just has this thing that just makes you want to listen to him. I promise not to do it again. There's a particular song that I'm listening to on Spotify. Okay, first off, I was listening to Nervous. I think it's one of his newest track or thereabout. And, now I went to the Gifted album and then I saw one of my favorite number one. When I was listening to the song, it just took me back in time. Like, I was in love then. I'm still in love now, but I'm a freak for love. So most of the songs you get to hear on Randoms Radio might just be talking about love. So you tell me, what's that John Legend song? What's that John Legend song that just caught you off guard? That, you just want to listen to over and over and over. Like, you can literally just want to, John Legend, come on, man. It's John Legend. Like, literally John Legend. I wish I could play some of the songs here right now, just mix them for you. And then you just get to listen to it. Now, a little thing about this great man is a multi-platinum artist and activist. John Legend made history as the first African-American man to join the prestigious EGOT club. Legend has released 8 celebrated albums, including Get Gifted, Once Again, Evolver, Love in the Future, Darkness and Light, Legendary Christmas, and Bigger Love. And I'm sure he's still working on much, much more. I'm sure. Alright, so in September 2022, and just wrapped his critical acclaimed Las Vegas residency entitled Love in Las Vegas, which began in April 2022 at Zaphos Theater at Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino. Legend is a judge on the Emmy-nominated show The Voice, and a principal in Get Gifted film. There's so much to talk about this great man, and I just don't want to bore you. But I want you to tell me, what's that heat? What's that one John Legend song, or 2 or 3, that would just make you take that bottle of wine and a glass and just close your eyes and you're just sipping one by one, just taking a cup, one after the other. It is Randoms Radio, and yes, my name is Dial Buttons. Remember, let me know what that John Legend is. Tonight, this week, this day, let's just dedicate it to John Legend.